And shukr alhamdulillah, by the grace of God and the efforts of the unity government and the Prime Minister's financial team, Pakistan was saved from the brink of an economic crisis we have yet to witness in our history. The most unfortunate aspect of this economic crisis was, in addition to the economic impacts of the COVID pandemic that affects each and every nation across the world and has caused economic difficulties for citizens everywhere, in addition to the economic impact of the conflict, the Russia-Ukraine conflict, the risk of economic default in Pakistan was not only exacerbated by these factors, but a direct result of conscious decision-making. This was effectively a collective shooting oneself in the foot. And it is something that we must all agree should never happen again in the course of our governments come and go, political parties change, but we should never compromise the fundamentals of our national economic policy. At this time, we've been focused on making service delivery efficient and people-centered, fixing Pakistan's energy woes, rebuilding Pakistan's foreign relations, and giving a sense of stability in our policy, if not political, environment. As far as foreign policy is concerned, I'm happy to report, as a result of our teamwork and extensive positive engagement across the board, Pakistan's diplomatic relations, diplomatic ties have gone from strength to strength. Over the past 6 months, we've witnessed a positive trajectory of our diplomatic relations, be it with the East, the Middle East, the West, or the rest of the world, culminating in our exit from the FATF grey list, the Financial Action Task Force, and on our way, hopefully, for the restoration of our GSP Plus status. Just when this looming economic crisis was averted and things started to move in a positive direction, we experienced the worst ever climate catastrophe that Pakistan has ever seen. The monster monsoon on steroids, as Secretary General Antonio Guterres put it, resulted in 1/3 of the landmass of our country being underwater. 1 in 7 people affected, that's 33 million people of Pakistan, 16 million of which are children, 600,000 women waiting to give birth. The impacts of this on the backbone of our economy, the agricultural sector, have been devastating. The total loss and damage is estimated at more than $32 billion, which is 10% of Pakistan's GDP. This climate event will directly correlate with a significant portion of our population being thrust below the poverty line. Given the massive scale of destruction, we have been pushed back for decades, but in every crisis, there is an opportunity. And we can convert this crisis into an opportunity if Pakistan commits to not only investing in these less developed areas, in these rural areas that have been devastated by the flooding, but also as we look towards reconstruction and rehabilitation. We hope to do so in a climate resilient manner. We too share the aspiration to not only build back, but build back better. In our interactions with world leaders, including the recently concluded COP27, we have underlined the need for concentrated global action to take climate change as a priority. As the chair of the G77 plus China, we have led the demands of the Global South for climate finance and climate justice to enable developing countries to cope with climate adaptation.
इस न्यूज अपडेट को आप तक पहुंचाने के लिए हमारे साथ ताउन किया है
रोशन डिजिटल अकाउंट से रोशन इक्विटी इन्वेस्टमेंट। क्या बात है।
बैनुल अक़वामी दिफाई नुमाइश आइडियाज 2022 की कराची में इफ्तिताही तकरीब।
फाइनली हमारी अपनी बुटीक की लॉन्च है। ओनली 14 डेज लेफ्ट। लॉन्च वाले दिन मेरे कपड़े भी परफेक्ट,